Dawn Penn with When I'm Going to Be Free, and I'm delighted to say she joins us on the line. How's it going, Dawn?
It's great. Thanks for having me, though.
So we, of course, can't not talk about your big hits, which charted in 53 countries. No, no, no. How did the song
68.
first... Oh, even more. 68.
Yeah, because I've been I was in America, and it was like the 53 states except a few out of the gang, like Colorado and this other place everybody running to keep a show, Nevada. No, Nevada was one of the places, but Colorado was definitely Las Vegas. I didn't go to Las Vegas and I didn't go to Colorado. But I've been to Hawaii and Europe, which is Holland, Spain, Italy, France, Luxembourg, Czechoslovakia, Poland, Rome. I mean, Rome is Italy, but Russia, I meant to say. And Turkey. Great. And the Caribbean, which was like Grenada, Guadeloupe, Martinique, which I knew from living in Tortola. I used to work for Liat, so that was an airline that goes on the Eastern Caribbean.
Yeah, that's great. So even more than 53, 68 you said. And so can you tell us how the song first came about and what was it like to re-record it in the 90s?
Well, Studio One had our 35-year anniversary and Steele and Cleavey came to a rehearsal, and I was out of the country for a good 17 years, and when I went to the rehearsal and I sang the song, they cursed a bad word. She didn't lose it at all. So, Heartbeat, which was the company that Cox was dealing with at the time to market his Jamaican reggae music in the States, asked Steele and Cleavey to do an album called Steele and Cleavey Go Rocksteady. And the song got chosen because when it was being recorded and it was put out on the album Steele and Cleavey Go Rocksteady, it was running the album. The album was being sold because of that track. And it had quite a few people on it as well. And they put it on a 7-inch, and from there I got a deal with Atlantic. A man came down to Jamaica to say he was talking to Atlantic Records, and it was another offshore label from a label on the Atlantic label, which was Big Beat Atlantic. So from there, everything started to move in a forward direction. It was the first time it was ever happening to me, so that's what it is. Took me all over the place. I'm going on the West Coast twice a week as if I'm a stewardess, and going to a lot of selected shows with Robin S., who was also signed to Atlantic, who did Show Me Love, and another guy, I forget his name now, but it was mostly myself and Robin S. meeting up on the West Coast still. And then we went to Prince's Club, The Sign, when he called himself The Sign from being Prince, and things like that.
And did you realise at the time what you had on your hands?
No, I never knew. And although things are happening around you, they're happening so fast, and such fascinating things are happening, but you're not paying attention, as if to say, what it really is. You're just working with the flow, and that was happening. Then, it was an exciting moment, going into New York and going to a car show and signing autographs and albums and doing a lot of PR and marketing, because their thing is very huge and America is big, 53 states. So, I was going all over the U.S. until after I started to go to Japan. Tokyo, Nagoya, Osaka, Ibaraki, Itachi, Hiroshima, Fukuoka, and all these different places. And Hawaii, Oahu, Maui, Honolulu. I caught up with Alpha Blondie at one point, and then it was Lauren Hill, myself, and Cape Town, doing a Bob Marley thing.
It's a great song. I mean, I think it'll always get played, and whenever I go to a reggae gig, it's one of the real crowd pleasers.
And the funny bit is, I was working in Virgin Megastore, and somebody from VH1 came in there to buy some music, and I was a cashier working in the first floor level of Virgin. I was on the World Beat, where World Beat music, like music from Africa and all these different things. So I got to know how Scratch had so many albums, and I got to know all the African people, then Femi Kuti and all these different people. And the Vietnamese man came in and he was about to cash it in. He said, "You look like someone I know." I said, "Me? I don't think so." So I was trying to back him out for me. Then after he cashed it in, he went to him and he came in and he said, "Oh yes, I saw you on TV on a video. Do they know who you are?" I said, "No." So it was funny, you know. I used to be working with a lot of people still. In America, you get a lot of opportunities. It's not that, it's a bit diversified over here.
Yeah, well, we will be playing it. Surprise, surprise.
Sorry?
We will be playing the song. Surprise, surprise.
I know. You normally would. Oh, what he said was, I said that to say this. He says every time he plays that song, if people are in a bad mood, they just get happy. It's a crowd pleaser.
Definitely. It's a very happy, upbeat song.
Goodness.
Great. Well, thanks a lot for joining us on the show. And you can eat your dinner now.
Eat my dinner? You mean finish cooking?
Oh, you haven't finished it? Oh.
No,
How long will
I
it
just put
take?
the food to boil. Maybe about 20 minutes.
20 minutes? Oh, that isn't too bad. I'm going to eat at like 9:30 or 10, so... Oh, well. Thanks, Dawn.
Thanks for having me, and it was great talking to you today. I have a new single that's coming out, Never Hustle the Music, yeah?
Okay, yeah. Tell us
From the
about it.
album Never Hustle the Music. And the video is on YouTube on my official channel.
Wonderful. Thanks for joining us.
Cheers, thank you so much.
Wait in town and tell the people.